what trends do you see that are kind of shaping the future of room experience?
Yeah, I think a lot of the industry right now is going towards AI.
AI is probably a big trend.
I think AI obviously has probably been mentioned a lot.
What trends do I see? Well, I mean, as we progress throughout the years, technology is just, it's always changing, it's ever changing.
The technology for back in the day, everything used to be analog.
Wireless conferencing, wireless technology, wireless sharing.
Just a lot of wireless sharing and simplification, less cords.
Plug and play.
Plug and play.
What is the coolest conference room you've ever seen?
The coolest conference room I've ever seen.
I don't know, there've been quite a few.
911 center.
911 center.
Best that I've seen is we have an emergency operations center, not necessarily a conference room, but they have 25 screens plus a large video wall.
I like things very structured and clean, and I just love how easy it is to just step in, turn it on, and you're ready to go for whatever you're trying to accomplish.
It's where the technology is working for us rather than we're working to get the technology working. You know what I mean?
One of the coolest conference rooms I've ever seen had a floor-to-ceiling, wall-to-wall display. That was the front of the room. Far end participants were shown on that large screen, stitched together with content. It had cameras that framed in every participant in that space. The far end had never had a bad experience with audio or with video. The best part is that technology was invisible to the people in that room.
What technologies are most important for creating a seamless room experience?
Some of the stuff is the facial recognition, the voice recognition, the beam steering microphones.
What's the end goal? What do they want to have happen in that room? And you kind of start, as our design team and our installers, our field technicians, myself as support, it starts with what's the end game, right? What do they want to have happen? And then we come in with our craft and we start, taking a paintbrush and painting a picture of how we would design the system for them. And then that goes down to our technicians on how they install the program and then how we then support it going forward.
The audio and visual.
Probably the microphones, just slightly more important than cameras.
Audio, no one likes to have a conversation where you can't hear the other person.
The audio experience. Everyone thinks about video and cameras and things like that. But what you really get, the biggest feedback I ever get is if the audio is really good.
General, just good infrastructure, good internet.
The network is a huge responsibility.
Ease of functionality, like somebody that can go in and it's just a button push, enter a meeting.
I think making it simple is a big thing. We've done a lot of work where we go into a room that the customers had experience with that they're not really happy with. And a lot of the time we take away components or we take away complications, and just making the room easy to use for the customer is really what they're looking for.
The best room experience are the ones you never see, the ones you never hear about. When your room experience is functioning the way you want it to, when your far end participants are hearing nothing but the meeting content and are not interrupted by faulty technology, your experience will be seamless.